Welcome back to Level Uploading, Fight Feelings, Face Facts with yours truly, Shay Shay. I am super excited, guys. Like, I have no words to express to you how excited I am about having a new camera. I'm working on the audio as well, probably getting something a little bit more crisp going. I actually do like the camera audio, but I'm more of an external audio type of girl. I like to have an external microphone, and so I will be investing in one of those as well. But for now, I am extremely excited about, you know, my new baby. So today I kind of just wanted to have a brief chat about investing in yourself. I felt like this was a good time to talk about that, just based off of the fact that obviously that's something that I'm trying to do, not only with my content but just in my lifestyle in general. And I think it directly relates to your relationship with money and the type of mindset that you have. You know, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the phrase poverty mindset. Yeah. And it's kind of like where you always think that you're gonna run out of money, and you kind of are just like hoarding money, holding on to it, afraid to spend it, afraid to invest in it. You always feel like you're gonna be one paycheck away from being broke. And I think that people can confuse that with, you know, being handling money poorly. Like, there's a difference between having a savings and not having a savings. Of course, there's a difference between having a savings but still feeling like, well, what if I need more money? What if this happens? I have to keep on. Like, I can't spend any money. I don't want to go to lunch with my friends because I need to save my money. All of the money that I have needs to just be going to bills and important stuff. And for myself, for a long time, due to, you know, life, you know, being an adult, paying bills, getting laid off certain times, hour cuts back in the day when I was working those type of jobs, you know, things like that have happened to me. And so that trauma relationship that I had with money, it took a lot for me to start to really get out of it, because when you have been in situations where you're down to your actual last money, that feeling is very traumatic, and so you never want to feel that way again. And so even now, like, I make good money. Like, I'm able to afford the lifestyle that I'm living now. I don't live above my means. I'm not hurting. I'm a good old middle class citizen, you know what I mean? Like, I have money saved, I have money to save, I have no need to be check to check, but I'm also like not balling. Comfortable living within a certain, you know, lifestyle, within a certain realm. I live within my means. And so for me to not want to go out to have a drink, a $15 drink, or not want to go out to have a $20 meal or $40 or $50 meal, as though I don't have savings, as though I don't have any access to gaining more money, whether that be just my regular job or other residual income. For me to be so miserly with my coin is kind of a direct reflection of my relationship with money. And so, like I said, it took me a long time to kind of break out of that and get myself in a place where I'm not afraid to spend money on things that I want and need. I want to start spending more of my money on traveling and experiences. That's one thing that I do struggle with. I am not a huge experience person. Like, I know some people who, they're minimalist. They don't really need that much stuff in their home. They don't need that much stuff to be happy, you know what I mean? But they're always traveling. I'm a person who, I like my home to be super comfortable, so I like my house to have the amenities and the things that I want and need to make me feel comfortable. And so in that way, I think I differ from them, because I like to have something for my money. So, perfect example, my camera. I purchased this camera, I bought the camera, and I have the camera, and I can use the camera multiple times. I can use the camera to help me make more money. I can use this camera to help me capture memories. I can't do that with a vacation. And it's like, and don't get me wrong, because vacations are important and it's needed, and I definitely am getting better. I'm gonna do a lot better with, you know, being more open to my traveling and making that a priority versus a we'll see type of thing, because life is stressful, you know, and we do need to have that decompressed time. We really do. But anyway, I'm not that person that wants to spend $5,000 on a trip and then I get home and I don't have anything to show for but memories. Memories are great, guys. I love them, and I do think that they are magical. But that $5,000 missing out on my account, and I don't got nothing to show for it, it just don't be sitting real with my spirit. It just doesn't. But I'm getting better with my relationship with the money, and I am understanding that money flows to me. And the more that I'm fearful and faithless about how I'm handling my funds, that's a lot of F's. But anyway, if the more that I am faithless and fearful about how I'm handling my funds, the further, we're gonna keep it going, the further the funds go. And the money won't come to me if I continue to, you know, babysit it. If I continue to hold on to it. It's hard to get something new or more when you're holding on to these pennies. I have a handful of coins, and I'm missing out on opportunities to be in places that could potentially help me network and meet the right people, or get the better job, or get the investment opportunity, you know. And scared money don't make no money. Like, come on now, we already heard that saying before. And so I am really working on getting better and fighting the feeling of, you know, being faithless, and fighting the feeling of always feeling like something emergent is always gonna occur that's gonna force me to miss the money that I'm spending. And that's not to say that that can't happen. You know, there have been times in there have been times in my life where, you know, random things happen. For an example, a few years ago, this was pre-pandemic, I came outside my house, gonna go grocery shopping, you know, what else, and my car was in the middle of the street. I have pictures, so I might upload pictures for the YouTube viewers. Sorry, listeners, y'all gotta get in tune to the visuals too, you know. I need y'all both. But anyway, I'll try to include pictures of my vehicle just in the middle of the street. And I was just standing there looking at my car, and I'm like, this is a dream. I'm trying to pinch myself, I'm trying to smack myself, this is a dream, you know. Like, what? I mean, of course I have insurance, but this was a 2017 fairly new vehicle that had been in an accident already. And then, you know, fast forward to 2019, and now it's in another accident that I had nothing to do with. And so I said all that to say, you know, things happen. Of course I had insurance. My deductible wasn't anything too crazy. But if you're a person who wants to live check to check, even when you're not living check to check, sometimes you can have that that mindset can still stick. And we have to fight the feeling of that, because we aren't doing nothing but repelling money when we treat it like that. we need to be good at saving, but also be good at spending. We need to learn how to be moderate with our spending, but also know that we can't take it with us, and splurge a little bit and have that balance. Life is about balance. Anything that I say to you is gonna almost always come back to being balanced. And so we don't want to save too much and then we die and don't even get a chance to experience or enjoy our money. But we also don't want to splurge and then we don't have, you know, funds for the things that we need, and we're begging and borrowing and who knows what else. Y'all know some people be doing something a little strange for a little bitty piece of change. Not here to judge that much. But I don't know, I just think that we gotta do better. I know myself personally, I gotta do better. I know most of the people that I know in my life, I'm not gonna lie to you, they are either one or the other. I don't know that many people that are super balanced. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody that's super balanced. Like, I know I have friends who, when it's time to spend money on anything for the household or whatever, they're like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. This is a big purchase. Now, meanwhile, that's me. Like, I'll spend some money on my house, baby. If my house is comfortable, I will spend it, because I have something to show for it. I can utilize it. It's there. I'm using it daily. I'm getting my money's worth. But on the flip side, I have those friends that's like, when it's time for a vacation, baby, we going to Dubai. We're going to, you know, Africa. We going on a, what do you call it? Oh my God, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But they going, you know, on these extravagant trips. And to me, I'm like, that looks so amazing. Oh my God, those pictures are beautiful. But I'm thinking like, so once you ride that camel, what you get other than a story to say you rode a camel? You ain't got nothing. But like I said, everyone's different. So I think that if I were to take a little bit of their zest for life and making memories and experiences, and they were to take a little bit of mine, you know, making your home and your living space your ideal comfort and peaceful place, I think we would be good and balanced. Easier said than done sometimes, I'm sure, but you know, balance is key. I want to face the fact that I will make more money. Like, there's been times where I've literally sat and went back and forth, and honestly, I feel like it's a slap in God's face, in my opinion. And I don't know if everyone viewing believes in God, but that's what my belief system is. And he has shown me time and time again that he has my back, that he will make sure that I have the things that I need. And, you know, do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself. He always makes sure that I'm good. So it's like, when I have these situations where there's something that I need, or even want, or somewhere in the middle, and I'm overanalyzing every little bit of the purchase, it's almost like a slap in the face. To me, it's like telling God, like, I don't trust you to provide for me. I have to be in control of the situation. I have to make sure that I'm saving my money, because you're not gonna have my back. And honestly, that's the first thing from the truth. We all know. I can't say what y'all know, so let me not say that. I know for a fact from my own life experiences that God has been so good to me. He's provided for me in times where there was literally no reason or way for something to occur. He's a way maker in my life, and so I want to trust him, not only with, you know, my deepest desires and my thoughts and all of that. I want to trust him with my finances. I want to trust him with my vulnerability, and just knowing that, hey, at the end of the day, he got me no matter what. And I feel like that's the long and short of it. So just really facing the fact that God got me, I'm gonna be okay regardless. Different times where, like I said, I'm like, oh my God, if I spent all this money, and then I never even really felt it. I got what I needed, got what I wanted, that I was freaking out about so much, and then I got more money, and then I saved up a little bit more this, and then my funds were right back in my account. Like, it's just, we gotta get a better idea on how to manage money. I'm pretty good with the money, but I have to get better with my relationship with it and making sure that I'm not operating out of lack, because I'm trying to attract abundance over here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to attract abundance. I want everything that God has for me, and if I don't trust him to provide and trust him to make sure that I'm going to get those things, then how am I going to even allow it or even be open to it? I'm over here fretting about paying such and such for such and such when he's like, you're missing the opportunity. Wait, I got somebody here that's, you know, trying to help you make some money. But I'm so in la la land because I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm going to make something happen, like I'm in control, which I think I know God has shown me more than enough that I am not. Like, I definitely know that we have free will, but ultimately the things that are supposed to happen to us, I believe that God has a set plan for us, and that's what he's going to make happen. However it plays out, one way or another, it's gonna happen. I don't want to make this a preachy thing right now though, but God is lit, love him, and that's on period. I know God be like, this girl just think I'm her homie for real. I do. God is the homie, y'all. You need to get in tune with him, make him your homie too. But anyway, yeah, so I am doing things better, investing in myself, investing in my looks, investing in my clothing, investing in experiences, because they do count. Memories do count, and I don't want to look back at my life and I'm just in a room, a comfortable, beautifully decorated decor on fleek, but I don't want to look back over my life and I'm about to die and all I have is stuff around me, and I can't have a flashback of the time that I went on vacation, speaking it into existence, went on vacation, or had my girls trips, or had my solo trip where I got a chance to relax on the beach, and you know, all of these things are self-care, and I need to have both. I deserve both. I will have both. I want both. And so I'm just trying to make sure that I, in my level of journey, that I'm not just leveling up my house, that I'm not just leveling up my living space, that I'm leveling up my experiences, that I'm getting more culture, more well-roundedness. I want to be able to experience cultures and things that I've never experienced before. There's more to this world than what happens here in the USA. There's more to this world than what happens in Tennessee or Chicago or any of the other places that I've gone, and I just want to experience that, get a little zest for life, and make the most of my memories, make the most of my money, and also trust that God will provide, and that anything that I lose or anything that I spend is going to flow back to me, because I'm not holding on to it so tightly. Making room for new blessings by releasing old ones. And that's something else I want to talk about, but that's not going to be on this episode. It'll be on the next one. So yes, fight the feeling of a poverty mindset. We want to embrace abundance. We want to embrace peace and calm and self-assuredness, and knowing that we will be okay. That's how you get confidence. That's how your level up shows, because you are so in tune with yourself and your finances and your relationships and your boundaries and your relationship with God and your self-care and what really matters to you. When you're so self-assured in that way, it shows. And that's probably one of the first things that happens when you start leveling up and you really believe that you deserve the things that you're, you know, that you're looking for. When you really start to believe that, that is exactly when the level up really starts happening. And I'll just use this quick example and then I'm getting off of here, guys. It's a beautiful day. It's 82. We got a breeze. Oh my god, I love springtime. Other than the allergies, I love springtime in Tennessee. But anyway, quick example. So yesterday I was vibrating super high. I try to vibrate high all the time, but yesterday I knew and I felt that I was vibrating super high, and I was like, I love that. And it showed in how people were interacting with me. Like, everybody, I was a magnet for people yesterday. I was a magnet for good energy. People who might normally be more standoffish were very much interacting with me. The performance that I went to go watch, like, they came and gave me the mic. Like, it was just like a really, like, mind you, everybody was vibing. So it's like, why did you just come and give me the mic? You know what I mean? And you know, I did my thing now. You know, I did my thing. But you know, I don't know, it's just, I was vibrating so high, and I think that that confidence and that self-assuredness attracts people. And so not only does it attract people, but it changes the way that they perceive you, and the way they receive you, and the way that they interact with you. Because there's been days when I'm like, whew, I'm a low vibrating right now. I'm tired, I'm in pain, I'm this, I'm that. And I can always tell those days because people treat you completely differently. People are not always as friendly, not always as interactive, and you can definitely tell a difference when you're vibrating low. So the goal for the week is 7 days in a week. So the goal for this week is to vibrate high. I need you guys to vibrate high 7 days in a week, at least 5, let's say 4. I'm gonna give you 4. We're gonna work up to 5. 4 days out this week. So next Tuesday, you're gonna report back and you're gonna tell me how many days you was vibrating on a higher plane. I'm just saying. So I already had 1 day off. Today I was a little bit low. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired today, guys, but I still was decently received. Now I am really tired, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video, in this podcast episode. I will talk to you later. You all, please remember abundance. We are bringing abundance. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.